Thank you for the opportunity to give my compelling testimony before you today. As you know, last year a reauthorization of the National Estuary Program, hereinafter referred to as the NEP, was passed unanimously through Congress, demonstrating the strong bipartisan support for this important initiative. The NEP was first established in 1987, and since its founding has proved to be a model for non-regulatory environmental management programs that provide tangible benefits to the communities they served. There are currently 28 estuaries of national significance that participate in this program. The health of America's estuaries, like the Indian River Lagoon, one of the most diverse in the world, spanning across 5 counties in Florida, in my district and adjacent to a congressional district, is directly related to the health and vitality of our communities and national economy. In fact, these coastal ecosystems and their communities that surround them support more than 69 million U.S. jobs and contribute to an estimated $7.9 trillion to the GDP annually. The genius of the NEP is that it empowers local communities to take responsibility for managing their estuaries and brings together a diverse group of experts and concerned citizens to address threats to these delicate ecosystems. The program correctly recognizes that the people whose livelihoods are directly connected to protecting and restoring the health of the estuaries are in the best position to use taxpayer money responsibly and achieve demonstrable results. In last year's reauthorization, we improved upon this model by ensuring that the EPA spends no more than 5% of appropriated funds on administrative costs at the agency. The reauthorization also directs EPA to use the savings from this reduction in federal bureaucracy to create a new competitive grant program that will provide necessary resources to estuaries with urgent needs. The money in the competitive grant program will be reserved for projects addressing threats like harmful algal bloom, invasive species, and pervasive seagrass habitat loss, problems that get exponentially worse and more expensive to fix the longer they remain untreated. For that reason, I cannot stress enough the importance of having the competitive grant program put in place in a timely manner. The newly reauthorized program and its uniquely transparent funding allocation formula will ensure the local NEP programs get the support Congress intends and prevent further expansion of what we don't intend. In addition to fully funding the National Estuary Program, I encourage the committee to ensure EPA officials reduce costs in compliance with the reauthorization statute and begin administrating the competitive grant program as quickly as possible. Thank you for the opportunity to appear before you today. Be happy to answer any questions.
Well, thank you, Bill. I certainly support estuaries. We have a few on the West Coast, and so it's something that's very important, and I'm sure that we'll be taking a very close look at that program as it goes along. Thank you for your testimony.
Thank you very much for your comments.
All right.